Today we're going to be doing top to bottom analysis on Plug Power Incorporated. I'm starting from the weekly time frame because there's not much relevant data on the daily. So first things first, I can see a trend line can be drawn across these points. Also, this trend line can be drawn across these points. It's already clear that this trend line has already become invalid. So let's draw the trend line. So let's draw a trend line from here. And this one is a little bit more valid, but price has still gone below it. It's still gone past it. In fact, considering how small the recent price action is, it seems that I should focus more on the daily time frame rather than on the weekly. But we should still identify our market zones just because that's how we do our analysis. We identify our higher time frame trend lines with our higher time frame zones. So this is the monthly zone. So this is the weekly zone. We identify our higher time frame trend lines and our higher time frame zones because that's how we do our analysis. There's another zone here. This one, the weekly zone. And there's another zone here. There's another weekly zone. Okay, so now let's go down to the daily time frame. You can see on the daily time frame the price action looks more, just looks better. Okay, so we have a zone here. We have a zone here. That's almost exactly the 5.0. We have another zone here. And we also have another zone right around here. You can actually draw a trend line across these 2 points. Like so. But this trend line is no longer valid. But let's just leave it on our charts just because. So we have the daily trend line here. We also have an upward trend line that can be drawn from here. Let's delete this one. Let's keep this one. So we have a daily trend line here. We also have this as our trend origin. We can have this as our impulsive correctional, impulsive to here, correctional to here, impulsive, correctional, impulsive. But then there's been a break of this structure to here. Price has now formed what looks like a W pattern. Price has formed a W pattern. What looks like a W pattern. So this might now potentially be another trend origin. We have a daily time frame W pattern here, which might be another trend origin. Let's go down to the 4-hour time frame and see if we can mark out any structure. For one, it's obviously a downward structure from here. Impulsive, correctional, impulsive, impulsive, correctional, impulsive. We have a correctional to here. So, following the rules of market structure, we have an impulsive, correctional, impulsive, correctional, impulsive, correctional, impulsive, correctional. So following the rules of market structure, price has been in a downtrend and price will continue to be in a downtrend unless price breaks a high and not a low. So that means that based on market structure, price is currently, that means that based on our current market structure, price is in a downtrend. Let's mark it out the gray lines then. Let's delete this. And mark out our market structure. This is our 4-hour market structure. I'm changing the color for this one because this one is unconfirmed. And this one is confirmed. So now we'll delete this. So price has been in a downtrend, and we expect that price will continue to be in a downtrend unless price breaks a high and not a low. This is a common level that price has gotten to before. Let me lift it up a bit. Okay, yeah. So this is a common level that price has gotten to before, but price has yet to break the high and low. Sorry, price has yet to break the low and low. So let's switch to the 1-hour time frame and see if we can spot any patterns. For one, there's already an end pattern here. But let's hold on. We have an end pattern here. We have an end pattern here. We also have an end pattern here based on our line chart. You can see that we also have an end pattern here. And between here and here, we can also see a similarity. There's an end pattern here, but there's this big red candlestick that is just out of place. Similarly, here we have an end pattern, but we also have this big red candlestick that is simply out of place. Here we have an end pattern, but we don't have that big candlestick that is completely out of place. And here we do we also still have that this candlestick is completely out of place. So this is what we should be looking for. We are looking for an M pattern. We are looking for an M pattern with a big red candlestick that's completely out of place. So we already have an M pattern here. Let's reduce this because of the candlestick weak. So we already have an M pattern here, but we are lacking that big red candlestick that's completely out of place. But even without it, we still have an M pattern here. So we should be expecting something like this and be taking it down at least to here. Let's switch to the 4 hour time frame so we can see it. Yeah. So we should be able to take it down at least to somewhere. This should be our first expectation. This is our closest level. We should be expecting price to get anywhere between here and here. But for the sake of safety, let's keep our expectation closer rather than farther away for the sake of safety. What's more, if price does this, if price comes down, then we'll have an M pattern here. If price gets down to this point, then we'll have an M pattern here, which might be encouragement for price to continue to go lower. But for now, let's just keep our expectation where it seems safest, because we already have an M pattern. So this is one of those trades where we should be jumping in directly into this trade. So yeah, that's it on for top to bottom analysis on block power.